Are you feeling it? Because it's that time again. Time to gear up for another year, which unfortunately for most of us will be yet another unsuccessful year stacked on top of way too many other unsuccessful years. Another year of deceit, another year of dishonesty, another year of being in debt to yourself through play pretend lifestyles and broken promises. Therefore, if you take anything away from me today, know this. If we continue doing nothing about everything, this new year will be another same reminder. Life is easier to say, harder to live. I'll say it again because damn, I like that line. Life is easier to say, harder to live. So, what are you saying? And who are you saying it to? Because if you haven't figured it out by now, the only person you should be saying it to is you. So let's get busy and let's get real. What is it you want to say to yourself? What's the goal now? What is the objective? What are the standards you want to hold yourself to? What are the requirements? What are the tools? What is the information you need? What and where are the places you need to be? How many hours of the day will you commit to it? What are the sacrifices that you are willing to make? No more being fake. We have some tough decisions on our plates. But I believe we're seeing it wrong to start, because I'll gladly feed you the only goal you need, the only information, the only tangible target, which most of us will vomit. The only thing you need to do this year and forevermore is to tell yourself what you're going to do and then do it, which is the most simultaneously easy and hardest thing we can do for ourselves. No more lies, no more false truths, no more talking and not doing. Life is easier to say, harder to live. So let's say less this year. Resist the urge to splurge your words. Don't share any goals with anybody. Don't commit to any plans with anybody. Don't post no content about what you intend to do. All of this, of course, is quite cliche and supremely easy to say, harder to do. So start with this for a truth. You want to celebrate this year? Then celebrate the new year by sleeping through it. That's right. No ball drop, no parties, no socializing, drinking and screaming aloud, the countdowns to endless lies. Life is easier to say, my friends, harder to live. So I pray that your year goes this way. I pray you get up earlier for yourself and for no other reason than yourself. I pray you get off social media and living vicariously. I pray you release the relationships that are leeching off your most precious commodity, time. The time you don't have, because they don't really care and neither do you. I pray you beg to rest from pain because the fatigue is so deep that it penetrates into your bones. I pray that you pray and pray and pray because the noise in your head just won't leave you alone. And all you keep hearing in the same monotone tone are all the promises that you made to yourself. I pray every day just gets harder and harder and harder until you can't do anything and nothing else but go harder and harder and harder. I pray that what you live becomes easy to say because you wear it all over your face, and the world in turn places you in a bubble of grace. I pray that you come home to the little things because we do so many more little things throughout the day than we do big things, because we do so many more easy things throughout the day than hard things, because it's all so much more simpler than it is difficult. So here's the final boss truth we need to avoid self-ridicule in 2025. When we don't do the little things as we do the big things, when we don't do the easy things as we do the hard things, it means you will do the hard things the same way you do the easy things, and you will do the big things the same way you do the little things, which means it becomes more difficult to simply do it. Life is easier to say, harder to live. I pray this is your year. Change your mind, change your life. I am who I say I am. Do you and stay rich.